Hello. Hiya, 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 hiya. It's Aya. Hello. Hi, everyone. Hello. How's it going? Hello. Hiya. It's Aya. Hello. How are you doing? Hello? Hi, Miss Amare.
Hello, nice to see you too. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well.
How's it going? Hope it's going good for y'all. Hello. Got the sheet back at it again. It's amazing how thematically appropriate this cloth is, isn't it? Hello, everyone. Hello, good afternoon, or early evening for some, or evening to some, or morning to others, depending on thine time zones. Hello. Boop. Hi, everyone. How are you doing? So, I'm tired. Extremely tired. I done fucked up. I may have goofed ever so slightly. I have played myself. Once again, I am the causer of my own issues. Because I lost track of time doing a little design project. And I didn't go to bed until around 7 a.m. And then I had to wake up early to do something. And so I'm running on very little sleep. Usually I can function with no sleep to some degree. But today it's particularly bad. I am very tired. And I just found out that I have plans this evening that people sprung on me without any heads up. So I'm just like, oh, you needed me for something? It's almost like you should schedule time with me beforehand or something. But no, this is the last second thing. I'm like, oh. Okay. And so I have to do... This stream's gonna be on the shorter side because I'm being pulled into something I kind of don't want to go to, but it is what it is. I just wanted to nap after this, but no. I'm a very low contact kind of friend. It's like I'll show up every now and then, but do not ask me to appear very often because I will not. I am simply too busy. So, yeah. I am a little annoyed by that, but it is what it is. I'm just fighting to keep my eyes open. I'm very sleepy. Yeah, it just mildly disconcerting because I can usually stay awake with some ease. I think I don't know. I'm just particularly sleepy today. I'm particularly sleepy, so I'm just gonna quickly sculpt a couple of figures and call it a day. Yeah. But how are y'all doing today? My day's not doing super fantastic so far, but that's a-okay. Days like this are bound to happen. How are y'all's days coming along so far? Hope y'all are doing okay. I hope your day is more pleasant than mine. At the very least, I do have some delicious coffee with me, so I'm drinking some coffee. I'm trying not to just resort to energy drinks. I'm trying to wean myself off those. But by God, is it tempting? Good heavens, is it tempting just to crack open a cold one right now? Y'all are in bed? I wish I was in bed. I'm a little sleepy. It's okay. I'll wake up eventually. Yeah. Oh, is it warm where you're at? Oh no, I hate hot weather. Vivi Court, thank you for the super napping stream. Let's go. Honestly, I would, but what if I like toot or something? What if I like fart? I feel like that'd be embarrassing. Unless I just crank up the noise gate like crazy. But even then, I have concerns about that. Naked hands. Oh, the amount of people I've accidentally baited with my thumbnails into thinking those are my actual hands. They're not. It's a stock image. Funny enough, the stock image is of a lady sculpting a coochie. I wish I was joking. The stock image with the little thingy uncensored, that is a coochie. Okay? So, that's a whole cooch this lady is sculpting. There's an anatomically correct and everything, and so I was like, oh, well, I need this angle for the thumbnail, but obviously I cannot have a coochie chilling on my thumbnail, and so of course I did a tasteful censor over the anatomically correct genitalia that she was sculpting. Who's coochie? No clue. We'll figure it out someday. I don't know. I literally was like, I told one of the senpais about it. I was like, yeah, did you know one of my thumbnails fully has a hidden coochie on it? And the sculpting series unfortunately has the hidden coochie. Instead of the hidden Mickey like at Disney World, it's like the hidden coochie. Yeah, there's no other angles. There are no other images that had that angle, unfortunately. And so I just had to work with what I had, and it just happened to have a coochie on it. Okay, but hello everyone. Hello. Beep 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 beep. How are you? Hello, hello. 'Tis I, the goob. It's time to goob. I'm going to goob out all over them. Hello, hello. How are you today? Yeah, I hope that y'all are having a decent day regardless. Yeah, yes. Hello, hello. Making spaghetti? Ooh. How deep did I have to dive? I didn't have to dive that deep at all. Like, I'm telling you right now. It was like, I literally searched up a certain key term. It was like, I think it was like hand or like sculpting or something like that. And that was among like the first 5 results. Just coochie. And I was really surprised. I was very, very surprised. I don't know how that got there so high up there. Yeah, but hello. Today we're gonna do some sculpting. So let's get started. So I need to get more clay out of the bag actually, because the clay I took out, I ran out. So I need to grab some more. Let me just doink it out of the... Okay, it's actually quite hard to take it out of the bag. I'm gonna have to tear open the bag a little bit. Oh gosh, I forgot how moist the clay is. It's very oily. I should probably lay down the... here, I laid this down. It sucks because it covers up my neat little... My purdy tablecloth, but... Alicia, thank you for the super. Hello, I hope you have fun sculpting today. Mwah, thank you! Thank you. I love sculpting, so I will have a lot of fun. Thank you very much. Wah! This clay is very... You see how sticky it is? It's very sticky, it's very stubborn, but it's air dry. I used to have a separate clay oven for this, because if you're using Sculpey or any other bakeable clay, you might want to use a non-cooking oven, because the toxins that release from this may not be good for you. So you don't want to use it in like an actual oven you actually cook out of. So here's a little clump. I think a little bit more should be enough. Actually, I think this is okay for now. Let me close up the bag. Irrelevant, thank you for the super. Good morning, your goobness. Sending you lots of energies to help you get through the day. Thank you very much. Thank you for the super. Thank you. Yeah, I'm a naturally quite low energy person, so gathering up the will to be high energy is very difficult for me. I don't have it in me, unfortunately. Also, I don't think my blood sugar might be a little bit low, so we'll see. But okay, so here's the clay we're gonna be working with today. And as you can see, I'm already getting a lot of clay residue in my gloves. So here's the clay we're gonna use. So first things first, I think we're gonna go ahead and make a Kyomi first. The Kyomi I think will be a little bit more complicated than the Sickling. The Sickling is just an owl, and there's no real definable shapes to them. They're just kind of like circle, oval, vague shape of wings, tail. So that's very, very easy. Kyomis have a slight more like detail to them with the ears and the trunks. And so I thought that'd be more difficult. I did not bring out my tools, where are they? I just realized I didn't get my tools out. Oh my god, I dropped my stupid pen. Where did I put my stupid... Where is my thingy? I cleared my desk the other day. Okay, so I have my tool thingy. That's there. Where's the actual tool? Like, they're magnetized to go on a sticky thingy? And I seem to have misplaced Here it is, Jesus Christ, okay. Ah, goddamn. Okay, here it is. Okay. Will there be a streamer penalties? Yes, they are. Yes, yes, yes. Hello, Aya. Hello. Yeah, so we're gonna start off with the Kyomi, but first let's have a little review of the stuff we've sculpted so far. So we have... I don't want to knock anything over. We have first an Alupeep. You can see where the drawing process has mildly... There it is, you can see the hole. Where I didn't blend well enough. You can see where some of the edges lifted a little bit, especially around the neck where I try to fuse the two parts together. That's okay. Some sanding and some model, how you say? Mod Podge should do the trick. So that'll be easy. So here's a little Alupeep. A little crunchy, but otherwise doing okay. We have a Pomodachi. A little bit uneven, but this is the very first one I made on this little sculpting series. So, And then we have, I think my personal favorite so far, this one turned out the cutest, the Dragoon, which actually is blended pretty well. There's obviously pock marks and fingerprints and that kind of thing and like wrinkles I need to sand out. I might just invest in a Dremel tool, to be honest. And the bottom is particularly crispy crunchy, but that's okay. Some sanding, some Mod Podge, and some paint will do it some justice. The Dragoon looks good. Also, my camera quality looks fantastic today, doesn't it? And then the Yaminion. Oh no, where'd the glasses go? I did make sunglasses for this. There's a little cutout sunglasses somewhere. It's on the table. It's somewhere. But there is sunglasses for the Yaminion as well. And then those are the 4 mascots we got. Then we have 2 extras. We have a Amogus with a Dumpy. Then we have a Heart. Also with a Dumpy. So there's 2 Dumpies now. Yeah. Lots of Dumpy. Oh god. Okay, well, they're dry. They're just gonna be off to the side. So, we're going to take our tools and we're going to start cutting off pieces. So I use the spatula tool the most often actually, and it's covered in air dry clay. I'll decrust it at some point. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started on the Kyomi. Will the mascots also get a Dumpy one day? Maybe. Should I make like an alternate series where I just make mascots with like fat Dumpies? Here's a pretty reasonable size of clay. I think it's too big for the head, honestly. Because I don't want the Kyomi to be too top heavy because it will struggle to sit upright. So we have to be a little careful. Are they edible? To be fair, anything is edible if you put your mind to it. Okay, so we have the first little ball. So let me get my reference. I have a reference image on my phone somewhere right here. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so I'm going to firstly start with the Kyomi head. I notice the Kyomi heads are a little bit on the oval side. So I'm gonna make it a little bit more football shaped than perfect circle shaped. So something like this should be okay. I say it's still very perfect circle looking. Okay. And then the bodies. So for the Kyomi, I've come to the realization that no matter what I do, the Kyomi is going to be very top heavy because it has the ears and the trunk as well. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the Kyomi laying down on its belly and its arms and legs stretched out like it's sliding down something. And considering that Kyomis have a very playful, cute, bright design, I feel like the vibe would match up quite well. Yeah, Kyomi, they are, I think for the most part, they are elephants, I believe. I think they're elephants. Yeah. And so I thought that'd be pretty cute. So I'm going to keep the body actually quite squarish looking, maybe rectangular looking. I think that'd be a good idea. Okay, so here we go. So here's probably where the body would be. I think that's a pretty good size. Make it a smidge smaller, actually. Ah, I have an itch on my face. Okay. They got a cute little zipper, too. I don't know if I'm gonna sculpt a zipper, or perhaps just paint one on, or make one out of cardstock, because unfortunately, this clay, you can see from the peaks right here, you can see how sticky it is. It's not going to take well to laying down flat and cutting it out, because it is so sticky. I don't think it wants to be thin. So there's 2 options. I can either attempt to make it work, which is going to be very difficult, because mind you, the heat of your hands also softens clay, and my hands are very warm right now. And so it'll be really hard to get a nice sheet, a nice accurate zipper shape. Or I can cut out a thin sheet and by hand carve it out of dried clay, but that would take a while and it might be difficult. And so I think layering cardstock and painting it and gluing it to the figure might be a better idea. Additionally, the Kyomi is going to be laying face down, like body down. So I think we should be okay if we don't make the zipper. So I might just paint it on instead, just to keep things simple. You're not going to really see the front anyways. I think that'd be a good idea. Okay, I'm actually going to make the body a little bit smaller. I want it to have chibi proportions. So I'm going to make the body even smaller. Yeah. Do any of you guys do sculpting? Are you having connection issues? Oh, well, sorry to hear that. Yeah, it's like, I've been having some internet issues too. Like just the other day, my internet died before the Broforce collab. Yeah. So here's the body, making a little bit cubicle shapes like this. And I think that's how, yeah, I think that's a good proportion. Yeah. And so I'm actually going to do a little bit of something like this. I want the head to be resting on this slightly. So not just sitting, like touching. I want it to be slightly on top like this. So let's go ahead and mark it. And then I'm going to take probably, maybe not that one. Maybe, yeah, actually let's take the long one. Take one of these bad boys. Swap the cap. Okay, so I'm going to head and scratch it up a little bit just to get the clay kind of textured. Like so. And then also mark the back right around here is probably a good spot. Kind of messy up a little bit. I can smack these two bad boys together. Like so. Like that. Now I can always readjust this. This clay is nice and fresh and soft. I can make mistakes. Used to do sculpting? Oh yeah, I love sculpting, but it's a very messy hobby, unfortunately. It's a very messy hobby. Okay, so as of right now, this would be a bad idea to leave these two just like this. So as usual, I'm going to take another piece of this, and I'm going to make a snake out of it, like this. Thinner snake. Okay, Knuckle, hi, how you doing? Okay, then we're gonna take a thin snake. And this is what I use to bind elements together, like this. It's almost like a necklace, right? And I wrap it around the front as well. Like so. Okay. And then, this tool can actually, I can continue using this. I'm gonna wet the tip, actually. And then, here comes the part where I start blending shit together. So this is wet. I'm just going to drag this around. And blend everything together just so that's nicely fused together so it's not going to just pop off randomly. Because as it stands right now, this thing will fall off. So, yeah. I'm going to go ahead and blend it like so. And like I said, clay tends to be a lot softer and more malleable with warm hands. And so I tend to like keep my hands and fingers warm and moving them around a lot to make sure that I can use my clay. It's a little annoying if you're trying to do small detailing though, because when your hands are too warm, everything melts. So it's a little bit harder to work with, but I make it work. Miss Amare is a woman of many talents. Looking for another D&D stream in the future? Of course, yeah. I think I'm gonna go ahead and set the hard date to be the 27th. I think so. The campaign is already done. I finished writing it. I finished writing the one-shot. So we should be good to go. I'm just doing some other confirmations. And I'm going to work on some assets. Oh, actually, I started working on assets last night. Because now I confirmed how the script's gonna go. So, we should be ready to go. I just need to get some more confirmations and get some other little things out of the way first. Yeah. D&D really is a labor of love. It's very, very intensive and very tedious to plan around. And then people tend to cancel and that sort of thing, which is fine. If someone cancels, I do not take personal offense to it. That's perfectly fine. I'd rather them be honest and be like, I can't make it. You know? Yeah. Am I good at sculpting? Not really. I'm more just a hobbyist. However, one of these streams, I would love to sculpt a death mask. Do you know what a death mask is? I want to sculpt a death mask for myself. I think it'd be fun. Okay, so that's joined together. Nice and neat like that. Okay. Super cute. Wipe off the excess. I'm going to switch back to the spatula to make sure that everything's nicely incorporated. Okay. Let's make sure this is nice and flat. I love the spatula tool. This is my favorite tool. Easily the easiest one to figure out how to use too. Just use it on a flat surface. That's all there is to it. Very, very easy to use. Like if you're a beginner and you need to have at least one tool, get a knife, get a sharp tool like this, and get a spatula. That's legitimately all you need. That's legit all you need. It looks like a shit, it kind of does look like a packing peanut, doesn't it? My TTRPG group is on hiatus. Ugh, I'm so sorry, yeah. I've had several games suspended or like canceled because of scheduling conflicts before. Especially as adults, it's kind of hard to make time for these things because scheduling is such a bitch. Okay, there you go. I'll give Kyomies a dumpy. Well, according to the art I'm referencing, there is no dumpy. Therefore, I will not be giving the Kyomies a dumpy. Also, I don't know if Kyo would want me to give Kyomies a dumpy. I try to fall in line with to respect the other members. Yeah, it's basically a death mask. It's basically a mask of your own face after you die. And I'd like to preemptively make my own. I just think it'd be fun. Hehehehe. Kyomies will have Vox Akuma dummy. Leave Vox Senpai alone. Holy crap. Leave that man alone. He's suffered enough. He has suffered enough. He has to go on in life knowing that he has no cake. That's a fate worse than death, okay? Okay, so we have the body like this. Now, I need to decide what parts I'm doing first. I think I'll do the ears first because no, I think I'll do the limbs first because I do need to rotate it a lot to get the limbs on. However, with the ears, I can keep it stationary. So I think it's a good idea to do the limbs first. It'll be a little bit easier on me. So let's do the back legs first. So I'll cake a pancake. Oh my god. No, bless Kyo's heart. I don't know if he would want me to give the Kyomies a dumpy. Also, I think it'd be fun that one day when I meet all the senpais, I think it'd be cool to give these to them because I think I chose one mascot out of each wave so far. When I restart the series again, I think I'd like to do the rest of Ian's mascots. And then maybe one day when we all meet in person, I can give it to them. Now that'd be pretty nice. I already told Pomu Senpai I was gonna make sure that she gets hers too. So I think it'd be cute to give all the members their respective mascot little figures. Are these clumps same sized? They're kind of close. Hold on. This one feels bigger. Yeah. Will you paint them too? Yes, of course. So after this, because the Dragoon, the Pomodachi, the Alupeep, the Kyomi, and the Sickling will be the very first iteration of my mascot sculpture series. And so once I finish these guys, I'm gonna sand prime and paint them. And then when I boot up the series again, we'll do the rest of them. Yeah. We'll just little by little go through all the mascots of Nijisanji, because that's like how many? There's like 30 members now. That's a lot. that's a lot of characters to get through. So, Sculpt Mr. Senpai? Maybe. I mean, to be fair, mistakes are a little bit complex. I might at some point sculpt them, but they're a little bit complex. There's a lot of shapes on them. The thing is, because they have the spikes on the hat and stuff like that, it's like they have a lot of details on them. So the more detailed the mascot, the harder it is for me to execute. So it's kind of a matter of me trying to balance out how difficult it's gonna be. And plus scaling. If like a mascot has a lot of tiny little features, like for example, I am not looking forward to sculpting Ryu guards because A, I hate sculpting like still like non-organic materials like helmets. And I'm just not good at it. And there's so many details. that to compensate, I may have to make it bigger than other mascots to make it easier for me. Because the smaller something is, when you're sculpting it, the harder it is to execute. So, naturally, a Ryu guard may be quite difficult for me. Okay, I think these are all the same size. About, okay. This one's a little small. Yeah. Okay, once I get more experience, I'll do the hard ones. Because lately I've been choosing one semi-difficult and one easy mascot per stream. So. Okay, here we go. That's a little too big now. Dang it. I'm getting the size of these kind of hard. I'm trying to make 4 equal-sized balls so that I can start making the limbs. Sorry, I'm taking a sip of my iced coffee. Is making mascots one of your favorite hobbies? Yeah, I love just artsy design stuff. Like, last night, I stayed up late working on some design stuff. I just got so carried away, you know? Yeah, Honey Bunnies would be pretty simple. I think Mata Pets would be pretty simple. Aiadmirers would be pretty simple. Pomodachis were really easy to make. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of mascots are fairly simple. However, one of the hidden difficult mascots to do would be Quildren and Familira. You know why? They're puffballs. And do you know how hard it is to express puffiness with clay? It's really, really difficult. Because clay is not puffy and soft. So that'd be really hard. The Professor Keen! Thank you for the super. Thank you, thank you. I love watching you show off your skills, my cute dorky angel. What? I'm not dorky. Shut up! But thank you! Yeah, sculpting is something I've always liked and that kind of thing. And, you know, I grew up in an environment where a lot of, like, my artistic, artsy fartsy endeavors weren't really supported a whole lot or encouraged. And so it's nice I get to do them now. Okay. Oh, Ashlyn Dietrich, thank you for this. Welcome back to Mainship. Happy 1 month. Finally, a clay HANDCAM stream. I've been waiting for one of my Oshis to do one because I love sculpting. So awesome. Thank you. I have a few VODs. I think this is the 3rd episode of me doing this. There's a few VODs up. Feel free to check those out. Thank you so much. Thank you. Welcome back. Happy 1 month. So I'm gonna make, I noticed the Kyomies have very stubby limbs. So I'm gonna make them like kind of this shape, I think. And I'll flatten one end. And then I'll get ready to mesh it onto the character. Like so. Let's have it like this, maybe? It's too long, actually. Let me make it stubbier. Of course, I'm happy to make you guys. I probably should have asked Kyo if I had permission to make the Kyomies first. I forgot to ask. I usually ask the senpais if they're okay with it. Well, Kyo's not a senpai, but still, just out of respect. I probably should have asked if I forgot. Okay, so there's one limb. I'm going to just smack it down like this. Okay. I think that's a little like this, maybe? No, maybe this? I think that's okay. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and smush this. And I'm taking my pointy tool, my little needle tool, wrong end. And like I said, these are actually magnetized, so they come off like that. Pop this bad boy in. Like that, it makes it very nice. Oh, can you hear this? Can you hear this? Hold on. Is my noise gate blocking it? Oh, my noise gate is blocking it! Dang it, because it's like a super satisfying sound. Okay, well, anyways. So, we're gonna go ahead and fuse these together. So I'm just gonna do this scratchy technique, basically. So, oh, I can see it. There's a big hole right there. That's okay. And so I basically fold this into the rest of the body a little bit. And then I'm going to make a snake to wrap it around. There's extra that I'm peeling off. I'll just put it back onto the stack. Like so. Like this. And of course, you can always use water to smooth things over and make the clay more malleable and soft and squishy. First time watching a sculpting stream? Oh, welcome here. Welcome, welcome. Oh, you can hear the click? Nice. Yay! Yeah. Okay, there's one limb. And because you can see how there's a divot right there, I'm going to take a bit of the clay in bulk and make another snake out of it. So I can fuse it together and it'll be more secure and it just generally looks a bit nicer. So like this. Wrap it around like so. Ta-da! And then, I need to be careful not to knock off the head. Let's do it together. This is baked clay? No, this is actually air dry clay. Yeah, because baking clay, you require it's a good practice to use a oven that you're not actively cooking in. However, my designated clay oven broke a while back, and I haven't gotten a new one yet. So I was like, you know what? It's a good day to learn a new medium. So I picked up this air dry clay, and the first iteration of me doing these sculpting streams was an absolute struggle bus. I was not prepared for how sticky this clay is, but the plus side is that A, now I no longer have to wait for baking. I can just set it outside. And B, I actually kind of like how soft it is, because mediums, like if you guys work with Sculpey or anything, you know that it can be very difficult to sculpt with because it's very firm. This stuff is always soft. Always soft. And so it's actually fairly easy to work with. And for beginners, I might still recommend you use Sculpey because it's more forgiving in that sense. But this is actually not bad either. I'm actually quite enjoying this medium. Your first ever sculpting stream? Oh, welcome then. Thanks for dropping by. Yeah, sculpting's one of my hobbies. I used to do it a lot back in school, but when I had time anyways. But it was like the one thing I would do the most often. Hey, there you go. There's one leg. And see, that's why the snake is so important, because look how nice it is now. It doesn't look like it's like, it doesn't have that little valley anymore. That's why it's always important to do that. Ta-da! We have one limb! The Kyomi has a singular leggy. Is it fun to make clay mascots? It is. I used to sculpt all the time. Like, back in the day, one of my aunties who really supported my artistic endeavors, she snuck me a pack. She didn't... Also, mind you, she knew nothing. It's actually really wholesome. She knew nothing about sculpting, right? And so she bought me clay that was oily. And it would not bake, and it would not dry. It was meant for kids to constantly reuse, but she thought it was the kind of like air dry clay that I can just leave out and it would dry, right? And so she bought that for me, snuck it to me for one of my birthdays, and I would play with it incessantly. I'd sculpt all kinds of stuff with it. I think I sculpted like people, I sculpted animals, I sculpted nature, like in trees and stuff. And so like I did that for ages until eventually so much dust and like dirt like collected, and just like, you know, just hand germs collected in the clay that was no longer usable. Like got really nasty. And so yeah. But it really sparked my interest in sculpting. It was really sweet of her though. She straight up snuck it. She was like, "Don't tell your parents I got you this. They won't be happy." But my parents thought it'd be too messy. And they're like, "Oh, there's no point in learning anything about art. It's a waste of time, blah, blah, blah." And so they never really... like, aside from, like, sketching and drawing, because I didn't have to invest money into it, I just had to draw on a piece of paper. That was fine. They were oddly pretty cool with that. But when it came to stuff like sculpting or anything that actually required, like, materials or equipment, they got a little bit less enthused about it. But that's fair, you know? That's fair. I'm not mad at it for it. I'm not mad at them for that. Yeah. What happened to those creations? Oh, well, the clay, like I said, it gathered too much gunk in it, so I had to toss it out. But I sculpted that same block for, I think, 3 or 4 years. Like, an obscenely long time, and it got really gunky and gross. Okay, so there's another leg. So I'm gonna go ahead and smush it and make it more shapely, because it's looking a little wrinkled. I didn't do a very good job, and the wrinkles in this glove probably don't help. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, they didn't see, like, you know, it's I think it's a common thing in a lot of families in certain cultures where the arts are not particularly favored or appreciated. And so it's nice that someone out there, someone believed that I could do it, you know? And even when I told my parents about the whole Nijisanji thing, they were a little bit like, "Oh, what do you do with this?" You know? You know, like, how the hell are you gonna do the streaming thing? And lo and behold, here I am, you know? Okay, so is this the same size? I don't think so. Actually, it's a fair ways longer. Let me just fix it a little bit. Is that better? Still too long. Okay. Yeah, but lo and behold, here I am in Nijisanji Ian. Crazy how life, to quote Jeff Goldblum, life, finds a way. Okay, this leg is still a little bit too long. Let me scooch in a little bit further. Let's see. I think that's good. Okay, let's squish it down. Squish it down! Yeah. yeah, but to be fair, I think my parents are cool with it now. They're, if anything, they're more concerned about my my dietary habits, my sleeping habits. Oh no. Ah, I got water on it, now it's not gonna stick. Okay, is that the same as... Ugh. Yeah, I got water on the wrong side, so it's not gonna stick for a little bit. I'm trying to rough it up a little bit, but it's starting to harden, so the surface is not as pliable anymore. Okay, I think that's okay. Let me double check. I am mildly cross-eyed, so actually I'm very bad at judging distance and proportion. Hi, Alyssa, how are you doing? Hello, hello. Oh god, my back hurts already. Okay, let's see. I think that's even. I think I can always adjust it later. Okay, so let me quickly start blending this in by hand. Let me just scratch it down with my nail. And I can probably do the rest with my tool. Yeah, like so. Okay, much better. Okay, I got it. The bottom side's probably gonna look a little ugly, but that's okay. And no one's gonna see it. Yeah, I really want to meet up with the other members, because, not gonna lie, I actually recently had plans to fly out. But I had to cancel them because something came up. But, it would have been nice to do so. Next time. We'll get them next time. So if it was very short notice, very last minute. And so I ended up not being able to do it. So, it's okay. Okay, let's see. Hi, Scarla. Scarla. Hi, Aya. Hope you're having a nice day. I think I hope you're having a nice day. Thank you. Hope you're having a wonderful day. It's the weekend, guys. I'm always in a better mood on the weekends. I love the weekends. I live for them. Pinkadot, thank you for the super. Even without Niji, I feel like you good enough to make a living off commissions, drawing, or sculpting. I don't think so. I'll be completely honest. I don't think so. There's some insane talent out there. You know? Like, I've had this talk with other people before, where I feel like nowadays, kids are getting so much more access to arts, art tutorials, and that kind of stuff, and exposing themselves to other mediums of arts. Like back when I was your age, I had to freeze frame episodes of anime on my TV and just eyeball draw it right then and there. And so I feel like becoming an artist is more accessible now than it was in like past years. And so the competition is stiff. I think I'm not nearly fresh enough to keep up with it. But thank you though. Oh yeah, exactly. It's like, I'm so glad it is though. I'm so glad that art is so accessible and so easy to pick up these days. There's so many resources available, you know? Whereas back in my day, that wasn't really a thing, you know? We just had our little pages on DeviantArt doing our best, you know? Okay, there we go. Let's roll this snake down like this. Like so, this is how we secure the leg. Then again, I'm going to wet my tool and start smushing things down. Smush it down! There we go. Yeah, it'd be cool to meet with the other members of Niji to give him these little pieces. It wouldn't be weird, would it? Would it be weird? I'm too socially fucked up. It's too socially shitty to tell. Is it weird to do that? I don't know. It is fun. It is fun to learn these styles. I, as a grandpa, excuse you. You're only partially correct, okay? I'm a smidgen. I am well-aged. Well, I'm well-preserved, well-aged, okay? I'm well-lived. Okay, like so. It's not weird? Okay, good. I don't want to be like the weird member who's like, oh yeah, Aya sculpted our mascots and gave it to us at a meetup. That's weird. I don't want to be that person. I don't know how to read rooms. I don't know how to read people very well, so, Aww, that's cute. That's kind of cute, though. Aww. Okay, the legs are actually spread out a little uneven, but that's okay. I think it'd be cuter that it's cuter that it's not totally even. Hey, leggies! Like a fine wine. Yes. If you're aged, I'm the crypt keeper. Okay. That's a good thing, though. Your experience. You've seen things. Okay? Okay, so let's do the arms. Ain't it cute? Thank you, y'all. Thank you, thank you. You make him first, bro. I'm making a Kyomi. I'm making a Kyomi. Yeah, Kyomis have a cute design. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I've been working on a lot of design. Oh, that's my computer's I didn't close the art program. Let me I have crap in my gloves. I can't close. Okay, I think the stream's running fine regardless. I should be okay. But I do have a giant chunky folder, several giant files on my computer open right now. Like, I have several gigantic files open, and I was like, huh, why is my computer breathing so hard? That's why I have many very large files open. Oopsie poopsie. Oopsie whoopsie poopsie. Okay. Yeah, the Kyomi is coming up pretty good so far. We'll see. I think the ears will definitely make it super cute. If I can get the ears right, I think it'll be adorable. Oh, sorry, you can't see my hands. I feel like a YouTuber now, making sure that you can see my hands. Okay, there's a front leg. I think it's around the right size. I'm trying to figure out placement. I'm not very good at anatomy. Okay, I think that's pretty close actually. Let's do... Perfect. Okay, let's do that. Okay, so I'm gonna hold it here and start scratching it down like so. This will temporarily, like you can see I can let go of it now. This will temporarily stick a limb on there, but you do need to smooth it. So I do find this tool is more effective at scraping down these body parts, and this is better for smoothing because, unfortunately, because this is smooth, you're just going to smooth it without actually causing any texture that would actually have any grip, unfortunately. She's doing fine? Okay, good, good. I just hear my computer fighting for its life right now, so I'm like, oh, should I be concerned? Should I be worried about that? I don't know. Should I be concerned about my computer huffing and puffing? Should we use this little extra clay to put it on the back of the neck and fill that hole a little bit? Like so. Yeah, yeah. Okay, there. Oh, nice. Don't nom on it. No, don't munch the Kyomi. I feel like Kyomi tastes like those, like the Cap'n Crunch cereal with the fruity bits in it. Yeah, like you know how Cap'n Crunch has those the berry flavored ones? I feel like Kyomis would taste like Cap'n Crunch with blueberry fruity thingies. As it is very, like, bright. The Kyomis have probably one among the brightest designs. Well, to be fair, Kyo is also, like, partially the rainbow, so... Yeah, oops, all berries, yeah! If you're me asking, what kind of art activities did you engage when you're in school? I did some drawing class. Actually, I managed to skip my painting class. So me and my art teacher, actually hooked me up real good. She and I were actually pretty close. She actually bought one of my pieces I made back in high school. I sculpted like a bust of an animal, and she liked it so much that she bought it off me, and so to have for her personal gallery, which is incredibly flattering. To this day, I'm very flattered. That was technically my first commissioned sold piece. I don't know, but that was ages ago. And she bought that off me, and we got along so well that for one of my classes, I think it was like advanced multimedia arts. You technically had to take intro to painting for that. I never took intro to painting, but she let me skip it, which is nice. She let me skip it because she's like, ah, nah, you don't need it. So I got in, yeah. I'm very flattered. I'm happy that I'm amazed she saw that in me. I'm very flattered. Saved me a lot of time, eh? Saved me a lot of time and practice of painting. But to be fair, it almost immediately blew up in my face because our very first assignment in the mixed multimedia class was advanced multimedia art. Ugh, that's a mouthful, ain't it? The very first assignment was a multimedia painted piece. So it was like, imagine a canvas, but 3D. So you have a regular canvas, But I had like a face like pulling out of the canvas. It's like a mask I sculpted. I slapped on top of the canvas and I painted to blend it all together to look like someone's trying to escape the canvas. And one of the basic rules of acrylic painting is do not touch the canvas. You know why? If your hands are not 100% clean and you get oil on that canvas, congratulations, you can't paint that spot anymore because acrylic will not sit over oil. And so, I done fucked up. I got my oily... I was eating chips, and I smeared a bit of the paint around with my hands because the blend was a little off. And lo and behold, I fucked myself on that, and so it was like a hole where I had to wait for a while for it to completely dry. I had to wipe it down multiple times. I had to clean it off as best I could, then reapply the acrylic and hope it dries. That took me forever. That was such a stupid move. And it's like one of the first things you learn in acrylic painting is that you should not do that. But I went and did it because I was not ready. I mean, aside from that, there was no other hiccups, thank goodness. But that could have been avoided had I taken the proper courses. But it is what it is. Okay, there we go. I think the arms are incorporated pretty good. I'll just incorporate it right down here. Yeah. When we were teaching, did you teach art? Oh no, I taught English. I taught English and grammar and stuff like that. Yeah, I taught a lot of young kids. And I think I did tutoring back in school before ILUNA as well. Yeah. There's a lot of people who didn't speak very much English in my school. And so I would help them with, like, you know, learning basic English, basic grammar, that sort of stuff. Very simple. I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. Teaching kids is a handful, though. You have to be a very specific kind of person to be able to handle working with kids like that, because kids can be kids can be a bit much. And they can be a little hard to work with. So luckily I was a fairly patient teacher. I didn't get mad at them. I never yelled or anything like that. I didn't believe in writing lines either. I just, you know, scold them on occasion, like, hey, what'd I just say? Like, that sort of thing. But it all worked out okay, I think. That's why I give major props to anyone who teaches, because I know now how difficult it is to wrangle a classroom full of ornery little kids, okay? Yeah, that's why you have training for that, exactly. Is this clay? It's a air dry clay, so I don't have to cook it. Yeah, I just leave it by my windowsill or outside or in the sunroom or something. Oh yeah, so yeah, you teach 1 to 4 year-olds. Oh man, good luck. You're doing good. But good, wow. I commend you. That's a lot. Wanna be an art teacher? Honestly, like, I have this advice for anyone who's looking to either change or begin their careers. I need to ask you, like, if your biggest drawback is you're concerned about finances, the first thing I would ask is, what do you value more? Do you value your happiness in doing something you love, or do you value financial stability? Because sometimes jobs will not have the two meet up. You know, sometimes you'll do a job and it doesn't pay you very well. It happens. It always happens. So, at that point, I would ask, what do you value more? Because some people value money more, and they're willing to do a dead-end job they hate for the sake of putting bread on the table. And that's fine. That's valid. And some people cannot do that. They cannot see themselves doing anything than what they care about. Because what's the point? Make yourself miserable for many hours of the week, then go home, suffer, then go back and do the same shit the next day? You know, so some people, that's not it. So, whenever someone asks me, like, should I do this, should I do that? I always say, what do you prioritize? Because there's a choice to be made here, but you need to know where your priorities lie before you make any kind of commitments. You know? Yeah. What brand of clay is this? Actually, what brand is this? It's actually Craftsmart. Yeah, it's Craftsmart. It's pretty affordable. It's like, you'd be surprised. I used to paint some Warhammer figures back in the day. And I know most people use like Vallejo and stuff like that. I use mostly Craft Smart because if you just water it down and use a lot of layers, you can make Craft Smart work. You can make cheap stuff work, you know? Yeah, there's ways of... It's the way of the stingy artist. You can make things work. Okay, here we go. I think we have it! Okay, let me scooch in a little further. Okay, there we go. Let me blend you all in. Like this. Okay, the clay's already starting to dry. I forgot how quick this clay does tend to dry. Okay, then get a little wet. Get a little schmoisty. I have no idea. I was really just my friends pulled me aside like, Aya, help me paint this. You have really steady hands. Paint this for me. And so I used to do that, but I have no idea what I was painting. I had no idea. So many tiny little weapons. So many tiny little horns. I do love painting and sculpting. I would love to get into Warhammer and do like a miniature like painting stream one day. That'd be a lot of fun. That'd be a lot of fun. Right up my alley. I love TTRPG. I love dark fantasy and that sort of thing. It'd be right up my alley. I just don't know much about it quite yet. I feel like I need to be more like in the know first before I can commit to doing such things. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, like a couple of thin layers of cheap paints will do you justice. You don't need the super expensive stuff. It's good. It's fabulous, but if you're in a budget, you can make the cheap stuff work. You can make it work. You can stretch it, you know? Why am I good at everything? Ah, not even. Not even. I'm just a hobbyist, it's all. It's like, at the very most, I am average, okay? Thank you. It's very sweet of you to say, but I must kindly disagree. I'm very flattered. Thank you for thinking so. Okay, so I think the head's on pretty secure. I can probably stop supporting it so much. So I'm just, as you can see, I'm still just flattening down the limbs, making sure they're nice and flush. So this right here is actually hard for me to reach because I am on this side. But I can make it work. There we go. And see how like crispy and crunchy it is around these parts? Do not fret, because when it dries, I'll hit it with a bit of Mod Podge, and boom, it'll be no one's business. A bit of Mod Podge solves everything. Let me grab a bit of some nice sticky bits of clay, like this. I'll roll into a tiny little... Is that a hair? That's a cat hair, huh? Why am I getting cat? My cat's not even in my room with me. She's in the sunroom. Making it work is an underrated craft. Honestly, yeah. Great, a lot. Not really. More like the jack of many trades, master of none. But that's okay. That's okay. I'm just doing what I find enjoyable. Is all. Yeah. I'm just partaking my little nerd adjacent hobbies. Is all. Oopsies. That's not on right. Let me wait for that to sit for a second. There we go. Am I on frame? Yes, I am. Okay. Like so. You can see the technique. I'm just scraping it down and flattening it. And of course water helps, because water basically liquefies the clay a little bit. So when it dries, it'll be nice and flat, nice and smooth. Okay, and then because I'm left-handed, it's good just to rotate the thing. Yeah, always rotate your canvas, rotate your medium. Because if you're left-handed, right-handed, you have certain spots your wrist is not naturally meant to bend. So just work around it. More water. The hair travels a dimension. It does. It's part of a daily diet to me now. I always accidentally consume cat hair. Always. It just ends up in my food, ends up in my mouth. It just teleports to the most inconvenient location for me. My cat's out there napping. She's like, the owner has not eaten my hair in a little minute. Let me just get my hair up on their food real quick. You know? Somewhere in Cat HQ, they have a quota to fill on how much hair their owners have to eat per month. And there we have it. We have all the limbs. It's kind of cute. Aww. It's cute. It's not perfectly even on all fronts. I can probably smooth it a little bit further. But all things considered, I think it's actually pretty passable. Yeah. I think it's pretty passable. Not perfect, but little things, very few things in life are, so that's okay. Ta-da! We have the body of the Kyomi! Okay. Put this here. And luckily, I believe the Sickling should be actually fairly easy to do. knock on wood. But we shall see. I think we are good. Here's the body. Okay. Ta-da! It's starting to look a little bit crunchy here and there. I can take some water and actually smooth it out a little bit. Actually, I'm going to smooth out the edges a little bit. Where's my spat tool? No, do not munch on the Kyomi, okay? Please refrain from munching on the clay. That's actually very unhealthy. Do not do that. I do not recommend it. I could take a sip of my coffee. I also need some chapstick. My lips are dry. Here's my chapstick. Okay. Wow. Oh, my back. Give me a second to lean back a little bit. Give me a second to lean back. My back is killing me. I've been shrimp backing for many moons. I need to give my back a break. Oh. Okay. My sleeves back down a little bit. Okay, so now next is the let's do the ears. So let's take some clay here and some clay here. Yeah. Oh, my back. I need someone to pop my back. It's killing me. Killing me from Icon. Okay, I think it's too big to be an ear. Actually, I can have this and see what I can do with this. No munch! Silence! No munch! Okay, let's see. Let me just flatten this a little bit. Put some water. Yeah, I remember it was really... What song was that? What year was that song released? Was it 2018? 17? I don't know. You'll get that. Ba-da-ba-da. Ba-da-da-da. Okay, let's see. No munch! Isn't it played? Shut up. Okay, it's actually a pretty good size. Okay, let me do the other year now. Yeah, 2018, 2019, something like that. I think. Okay, I need to change gloves. These are getting a little crunchy and my hands are sweaty. So let me change to a fresh pair. Alright! Once anime girl sweat. Here you go. Who wants some? Okay. There you go. Look how it glistens. That's hand sweat right there, baby. That's some glistening hand sweat. Delicious. Delish. Starting bid is $69.42. 420 cents. $420.69. Oh god, I can't get these gloves back on. My hands are still sweaty. Oh my god. Ugh. This is new merch. I smell. Okay, to be fair, my sweat does not smell like much, okay? I cannot get this glove back on. My hands are just too fucking sweaty. Ugh. That's why I hate wearing latex gloves, but I have to. Otherwise I'll get all my fingerprints and it'll be like really annoying to get out. Can you hear this? Can you hear me absolutely struggling? Okay. I'm absolutely struggling to get these stupid gloves on. Okay. Come on, get on! It's barely on. Come on! Ugh! My hands are, mind you, these gloves are actually too big. Oh, come on! These gloves are actually too big for me, but my hands are just sweaty, so it's just not sticking! Okay. Christ. Okay, that's as good as I'm gonna get, I think. Oh, not to get the other one. Ugh. Okay. Ugh, come on. Stop. Okay. Ah, Jesus Christ, it's on. Ugh. Let's do the other one. Okay. Other glove. Oh man, I'm so sweaty. I have to wear this fucking long sleeve sweater. And it's so hot in my room. It's so freaking warm. This is why I'm usually pantsless. Come on, stupid glove! So annoying! Get on my hand! I just punched myself in the stomach. Come on, get on! Come on! I fucking hate. Okay. Ugh. Oh my god. I get fit in my fucking slave! Okay, back to Sweat Town. Okay. Goodbye, old gloves. Ugh. Jesus fucking Christ. I hate these. Okay. Anyways, ears. Okay. You can see the sweats are collecting again. Oh my god, it's so hot in here. Sweatshop worker Amare, I'm just pumping out. I'm just pumping out mascots, my dude. Okay, I think those are equal in size about. And I think these are good enough. I think these are big enough, so... Okay, I think... How am I gonna... Because if I don't place these right, it's just gonna be Mickey Mouse. If I don't put these right, it's gonna look like a corporate rat. So I need to place them good so they don't look like that. Yeah, they're more oval shaped actually. So they're more oval. Let me smash them down to like ovalish size. Okay, maybe like this. And like this. Okay. Oh, hardened! Okay, there we go. I think that would be okay. Right around here, maybe? Yeah, I think right around here. Okay. Okay. Cotton gloves? Well, the fibers are gonna get stuck on the clay. Then I'm gonna get clay stuck in the fibers. It's a little bit hard to do, work with, fabric gloves with sculpting in that regard. Good morning, Juice Juice. Good morning. Okay. Let me just flip this over and start pinning this together. And it's a little wrinkly from my gloves. That's okay. Because I can always... Ugh, wrong tool. Okay, come on. Stop getting caught in everything. I can go ahead... Oh god, I'm so sweaty. Holy shit. It's so warm. Ugh, I'm dying. Okay. Can you see okay? Yes, you can. This is how I'm gonna combine them together. Like so. Then I'll get it on the other side for extra security. Oops, almost tapped the camera. Okay. Ouch! Ouch! I just stabbed myself with a fucking needle tool. Ow. Ouch. Okay, it didn't break skin, but that still hurt. Okay. So, gotta scrape it off, scrape it off. A little unwieldy. It's kind of hard to... I can't see anything either. Kind of hard to move it around, but... Well... I had the same problem with the aloe peep. The aloe peep was actually really hard to sculpt because it had so many flat pieces stuck to the head. And so it's actually very difficult for me to sculpt that one. I'm not bleeding or anything. It's okay. I just gave myself a little pokey poke. A little one. Just a smidgen little pokey poke. Okay. Come on. Come on. Roll with me. Okay. There we go. Like so. And I can attach it here. Like this. And then I'm going to secure it with the wet needle tip. Oh, come on! Oh, come on! Work with me! Okay, let me just gingerly smear it around and hope for the best. I think that should be okay. Oops, I popped open a hole. Okay. I'm trying to clean it a little bit because it's looking a little ugly. Looking a little messy. Okay, then I get around this side. Where the fuck did this part come from? Get off. There we go. Okay. I think that's okay. Let me clean it up a little bit. Okay, let me do this. Oh, I can't see anything! It's so hard. I can't see anything because everything's in the way and I can't get too close. Okay, let's see. Okay, there's a cat hair stuck on it. Okay. Okay, that's as good as we're gonna get it. Oh my god, I'm actually sweating bullets now. Okay. There we go. Okay. Oh, my back. Oh. I've been sculpting? I don't know. I think, like, well, since I was a kiddo, but, I don't know, I've never been sculpting, like, serious or anything. It's all just hobbyist stuff to me. So, okay. Another snake is ready. I gotta pop this ear on. Okay, I think that is even. I think. Yeah, okay, let's do that. Now I just need to start smushing shit together. Yeah, a lot of this is very, like, slap and go because these edges have such little surface area to actually stick onto the figure that I need to use these little snakes to assist them. That's what I'm doing right now. I can't just, like, cross-hatch the bottom of these. There's such a little surface area, it wouldn't really do anything. So, I have to do it this way. Which is a little bit more cumbersome, but in the end, it'll keep the structure stronger. So it's not gonna just pop off too easy. Okay, let's mush it around some. This. I'm stabbing the extra clay that comes off it into the pile. Making detailed creations using your hands is extremely therapeutic. Yeah, I used to do quite a bit of crochet back in the day. I've made cute little, like, I've made little how you say, like, not cup holders, the thing you put your drink on. Coasters. I've crocheted coasters before, which is funny because I don't use coasters. Unless, like, someone's asked me to use a coaster, I usually don't bother using one. It's like, what, on my cheap-ass desk? I don't think it matters too much. There's a cat here again! How? Okay. There you go. So the back end is attached. I just need to attach the front end now. And then we'll do the nose and the tail. Then we should be good to go with the Kyomi. Yeah, hello! Yeah, I think it's turning out pretty cute so far. Oopsies. Turning out pretty cute. Can I not stab myself for a second? Thank you. Okay, like this. And I keep my thumb in the back of this to support it. Hopefully, it's on camera. This is actually a good shot. This is a good shot. Okay. Knock over water, not my keyboard. Okay. Like so. I'll get this on my sleeve. Okay. That's a good angle. Okay. I feel like I'm a film student trying to get sure everything's in the shot. Am I in the shot? Am I in the shot? One shot. Da-na-na-na-na. Na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. One shot. How's your day? A little bit rough, but I'll be fine. How's your day? Hope y'all are doing okay. Okay, shame I had a wonderful day the other day. Now it's kinda... oh well. It's all about the little things. I have to appreciate the little things when they come and go. Come on. Get off. Get off. Thank you. I'll just smushing shit around and hoping that it looks nice and smooth. Okay, there you go. Okay. I think Kyo's on break right now, isn't he? I think he's on break right now. He's not gonna be here to roast me or anything. Sometimes I'm afraid of hopping into VC with that dude. He'll just roast. I'm like, oh, I don't feel safe here. And he doesn't open Totsumachi very often, or actually at all. I feel like walking in is like walking into like a battle. Walking to the Denny's parking lot with him. He has no mercy. Okay, let me get another bit going right here. Oh. Oh, no worries. My day will be better. I just had a rough start to my day, but such is life. It shall happen. Rough days happen. It'd be stupid to assume that rough days don't happen. Okay, there we go. The ears got a little bit misshapen along the way. I can always fix those later. Oh, no one! Thank you for the super. Thank you, thank you. I'm finally home. Hope you are having a good day. And if not, then that's fine. Just know that you're awesome and you're gonna keep being awesome. Oh, it's very wholesome of you, no one. Thank you for the super. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, it's like... bad days will happen. You just have to pull through until the next one. That's all. Thank you for the super. Thank you, thank you. He's a dangerous little man. He's a... Kyo is the textbook definition of scrunkly. Okay? Kyo Kaneko. I'm saying it right now. I'm announcing it to the universe right now. Kyo Kaneko is a little scrunkly. It is what it is. I don't make the rules. I'm just stating the facts here. That man is scrunkly. Agree or agree? Kyo Kaneko is a scrunkly little dude. He's just a little scrunkle. Christopher Kaneko. Oh, pardon me, Kaneko. Naruto. That man's a little scrunkle. Bless him and his scrunkly self. Can I get this to work, please? Thank you. Ugh. I have to do that again. Scrunkly means someone who's like a bit of a gremlin. He's kind of a gremlin. Yeah, he's a bit of a little scrunkly dude, unfortunately. Well, more like fortunate. I think it's on brand for him to be an agent of chaos, so it is what it is. Okay, there it is. He's perpetually on goblin mode. He never leaves goblin mode. He simply is goblin, okay? There it is. Boop. He's a little goober. He's a little goober. When I think of members who are goobers, Kyo is definitely a goober. He's just... look at that dude. Look at him goobing it up. I goob it up too. I too am a little goober, but like... he also... I think he's unaware of how goober-like he is. Are the ears uneven? They're slightly uneven! Let's push it back a little bit with my hands. Okay, there we go. It's subtle. There's like maybe a ½ millimeter off. That's okay. Well, here's the face. Here's the Kyomi's head. Okay? Okay. Now, let's make the trunk. Huh? Okay, the head's on the verge of rolling a little bit. You can see how it's rolling a little bit. Should probably resecure that. Let's redo that. Yeah. Put this here. Hello. Work with me. Work with me. Thank you. Actually, I'm gonna take the spatula tool for this one. Yeah, the Kyomi's looking pretty cute. So here we go. There we go. Let me make that distinct line from the head. Clean that up a little bit. Okay, I think it's good. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Yeah, I don't have it in me to do a lot of the stuff that Kyo does. It's like, I don't know, I'm so afraid of like coming across as rude to the senpais. I don't like saying such things to them. Oh, the Kyomi tails are cute. They look little paint... bleh. Showed myself. Looks like little paintbrushes. Looking cute. Thank you. Good night, Angie. Good night. Okay, how am I gonna do the tail? Okay, the tail's gonna be... Because the tail looks like a paintbrush. It's like a little, thin little noodle shape. topped with a little like onion shape. So it's gonna be a little bit difficult. Is this the official tail? Kyomies in the chat, can you tell me, is that what your tail looks like? Your tails look like almost like paintbrushes. Because according to the image on my phone, it's like a little thin strip with a little bulb at the end. I think it's meant to represent hair, like the tuft of hair at the end of an elephant's tail. I think. Ugh, why? There's no support for that. Okay, how am I gonna sculpt that? There's no supports. Like... This is soft. This is a soft little bendable thing. If I put something heavy at the end of it, it's just gonna undo itself. So... Sunny Pie, it's your first stream? Welcome, welcome. Happy to have you. Okay. You know what? We're just gonna have the tail facing down. Like... Actually, well, doing it last won't matter. I'll have to do it off stream then, because I need to wait for the tail to dry. That's the thing. So, I mean, I could use wire, but... Getting something this thin to wrap around wire will be very difficult. I might just have to do it off stream. I might just have to add the tuft off stream, because I want it to sit like this. Because this piece is already so thin, forming a wire and getting... Because this is not going to want to stick to wire. There's no texture. I mean, I can probably sand the wire, maybe, but I think it'll be easier just to do it off stream, or just not give him the tuft. I don't think the world will explode if I don't give a Kyomi the tuft at the end of their tail. I think the world will be fine. I might just do it off stream or something, because that's gonna be a little bit tedious. So let me just go ahead and blend in this tail. Gosh, his limbs are kind of in the way. Like so. And then I'm gonna... Oopsies, I mean to do that. And then I'm gonna add a little bit of a snake on the bottom... Ugh, get off. On the bottom edge as well, just for security. Okay. There we go. Okay. Lift you up. And... in it with my nail like such. Oh, it's such a tiny little piece. It's so hard to manage. Okay. And right here. There's that. There's that. Okay, see how I had to do that because I need to blend it together. I'm so scared about squishing something. I have to hold it very carefully. Yeah, the problem with some of these mascots is they have so many, like, protrusions. That's why I wanted to avoid making the Renvader so far. Like, I wanted to avoid it for now. Because the Renvader has so many, like, little horns and stuff. And, like, other little protrusions from the head. That would be so painful to work with. Because they're tiny little protrusions. And I have to handle that. I have to hold it without smushing them. And that's a big ask. That is a huge ask. Okay, here you go. I'll save it for later. I might have to make the Renvader head like off stream before starting the stream, because it'd be pretty hard to handle that on stream. I might have to do it beforehand or something. Okay, there you go. Ah, dang it, is it slightly off? No! For other mascots like Villians, I will be coming back to do other mascots at some point. I'm just doing the first set of Nijisanji mascots right now. So I'm just picking random mascots from each wave. And when the next version, the next iteration of this stream series comes out, I can work on... I lost my train of thought, but later. Basically later. If you don't see it now, relax. Later. Okay. Christ, okay, here it is. Isaac Carter, thank you for the super! Thank you, thank you. Okay. It's such a tiny little shape! I'm trying to clear all the wrinkles from the bend. Okay. You know, worst comes to worst, Mod Podge. Worst comes to worst, Mod Podge. It can hide a lot of sins. Because there's actually wrinkles. I don't know if you can see it. There's wrinkles forming at the bend of the tail because clay is being clay. So, I'll fix that later with some Mod Podge. I think Mod Podge will probably cover up the wrinkles pretty okay. But man, I hate sculpting tiny little objects. God, it's so annoying. Okay, time for the trunk. Okay, I think this is a good... Because the trunk is actually quite small on the Kyomi. It's actually pretty tiny. So I don't think I need to make it particularly long. Let's see. Okay. I think that's too long. Let's cut that in half. Sanding helps too, but sanding that tiny little gap, that 3 or 4 millimeter gap might be hard. I think a nail brush and some Mod Podge will probably do it. Okay. And why are these wrinkles forming? Is this clay already slightly drying? Yeah, I think the clay's already... I'm working too slow and I think the clay is starting to dry a little bit. Okay. Okay. Does it come to a point? No, it's a cylinder all the way through. Oh, wow. I actually felt a bead of sweat roll down my forehead. Jesus Christ, it's so warm in here. Okay. I think that's close to the shape I want. Oh, there's a stupid wrinkle right there and I can't smooth it because it's too small. I'm grabbing... Let me peel into the middle and get like a thinner, like a softer piece. Because it's... I think the outside's already slightly drying. It's still bendable, but it's not... It's gonna, how you say, wrinkle. Because it's already partially drying. I don't know. It's hard to explain for those who don't understand how clay works. But like, it dries from the outside because it's exposed to air right now. And so it becomes easily to wrinkle like this. Yeah, this is a fresh side, but like, yeah, see how these wrinkles form right here? That's because the outside's slightly drying. So to pull clay from the inside to avoid that. Okay. My back. God, my back. Ow, holy shit. I need a new chair. Might go chair shopping or something, because my current chair is okay. Strictly okay. Ouch! Holy! Okay. Ow, my back. I'm complaining so much, I'm just a little uncomfortable. Okay. It's still wrinkling. Okay, we're just gonna have to sand it or something. I think that's too long. It's not a plastic chair, it's like... It's a chair with like... How you say the netting? It's like... It's not actually like a cushioned chair. It's a netted office chair. Because it's meant to aerate or whatever or some shit. And all it does is just... It's not very soft. And it's unfortunate. I had to sit on a cushion. Otherwise I get like little crisscross prints on my thighs and my butt. So... Yeah, it's like mesh. Okay. Did I make the ears point? I think I made a mistake, I'll be honest. I think I made the ears point down too much. Yeah, I think I made a mistake. Yeah, dang it. Oh, shoot. I grabbed the tail. I grabbed the tail! No! No! Dang it. You know what? The tail's just gonna be curled upwards like a Shiba tail. Okay, you know what? We're just... It looks weird. Okay. Everything's going wrong. Dang it. I grabbed it in the wrong side and the fucking... I should have added the tail last or something, because it's gonna be really difficult to work with. Okay. Yeah, now it looks too thin. Ugh, okay. I have to emergency repair the tail before I forget, because I will forget, my memory is that bad. Okay. Let's see. I need to repair the tail. Ooh, come on, get off. Come on, stupid, move. Go. Been having to repair the damn tail. I need to add more volume so it makes a C shape. It's making an L shape. I need to make it a C shape. Damn it, I think my technique is just shitty. Come on. Ugh, that end looks really thin. I'm shaving way too much at it. I need to do another thing. Hold on. This tail's getting so much work on it. Okay, grab this thin little snake and make it back into a C shape. There's water on it. I don't think it's gonna stick. It's not gonna stick. Oh no. Oh god. Okay. Yeah, it's wet. It's not gonna stick. Okay. Here, I'm gonna just wipe it. And I've ruined the shape. Okay, wait, re-roll it, re-roll it. We're doing emergency tail surgery. Okay, like that. I have my thumb wedged between the body and the tail. So hopefully it doesn't collapse, but I'm not guaranteeing anything. Okay, let me do this. Okay. Yeah, that looks fucked up. Ugh. Oh, my back! Holy crap, okay. We're gonna come back to that. We're gonna come back to that. Maybe I should have done the tail last so it wouldn't get smushed from me just physically handling it. Okay, let me just do this. Okay. And then I think that it'll go around here, I think. I should have preemptively rolled this because I think it's gonna wrinkle. Yeah. Okay, oopsies. I'm making a mistake left and right. Am I distracted by something? Is it the voices? Are they getting louder? I think the voices are getting louder. Yep, it's wrinkled. Okay, you know what? Mod Podge. You know what? I've stopped caring. Mod Podge it is. Look how bad it wrinkled. Holy shit. I left it sitting still for too long, and now it's partially out. The outside layer is dry, so it'll wrinkle and fold if you try to bend it. So... okay. I think here is good? Question mark? I'm a little cross-eyed, so I can't actually tell if it's a good spot. I think it's a good spot. Start. I think that's a good spot. Why'd I have to be born cross-eyed? I cannot tell symmetry for the life of me. Where's... Can I hit Control-T on IRL? Can I hit Control-T IRL to check? Okay, then of course it's too dry to blend. I need to make a little snake. Okay. Oh, my back. Because you understand, whenever I'm doing hand cam, I have to hunch really bad to be able to see what I'm doing. And my mic might be not picking me up. And so I have to hunch really bad. Oh, oil? No. Oil will make nothing stick ever. So oil's the wrong... No. It's water. Like, I use water to smooth it, but if you use oil, it's going to... Okay. Back on you go. It's because it's wet. It's because it wasn't secured properly, so when I add the water to smooth out the blend, it just got underneath the trunk anyways. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, this time. Okay. Like this. Is it centered? Is that centered? I can't tell. I think that's centered. I think that's... No, it's not. Where is it centered now? I think so? Now it's too high. Where's my placement before? I think this is it? I think that's it. Okay, I think I got it. Yep. It's already drying. This little snake just dried. Okay, I need to work faster. Okay. Let's see here. Gosh, the Kyomi's bringing me more pain than expected. I don't think I'll have time to make the Sickling today in that case. Because, like I said, I was unfortunately taken and my time has been stolen and repurposed for things I did not want to do. So, I do have to go somewhere after this, unfortunately. I'm gonna quickly do this. I might do the Sickling another day. Or I just might sculpt it off stream, maybe? I don't know. We'll see. The Sickling is really easy, though, because it's a simple oval shape. Like, a circle, an oval, and the little ear thingies. So it's not that hard, to be honest. I can just do it off stream or something, because I don't think it'll constitute a full stream to do it. Because, unfortunately, I'm being dragged places. I don't want to complain. I mean, I'd rather do that than be like a pariah amongst my friend group and not be invited anywhere. But at the same time, it's like, I would like a nicer, a heads up, you know? When you're busy like me, I can't just be pulled aside that easily. But they're like, but Aya, we never see you. I'm like, I'm busy. Like, if you want to hang out, just give me a nice solid heads up. A nice, like, at least a week and a half, 2 weeks heads up. And then I'll do my best to make the meet up with you. But 2 nights before, that's not feasible for me, unfortunately. I mean, I'm blessed and favored and happy to have friends who want to meet up with me. But at the same time, like, you should probably schedule ahead just in case. Oh well. Especially because I have not done a nice long stream in so long. All of my streams have been 3 hours or less lately, and I'm a little bit miffed about it. I'm either too tired, something comes up, and so I'd love to go back to doing my long form, just really hilariously long streams because I genuinely enjoy it. But lately that's not been on the table, which is mildly annoying to me. Yeah, I get, like, you do have to maintain your friendships and stuff like that, because, like, after a certain age, it becomes very difficult to make friends. I get that. But they should also acknowledge my time constraints. The thing is, like, they're gonna be like, well, if you're not gonna shut, then we're gonna cancel. I'm like, oh, why? It's just me. I'll show up another time. Just do it without me. You'll be fine. You know? It's like, I don't bring anything to the table anyways. Just do it without me. You'll be fine. The sun will rise the next day. It's not that big of a deal. Now I'm messing up. Like, you'll be fine. You will live if I don't show up. Exactly. It's also like, it's an adult thing, and the people I'm referring to do not really have the same kind of work schedule as I do, and so they probably just don't really understand it or get it. But like, I told them before, I need at least like a week or 2 heads up before you take me places or invite me places. And if I can't go, then don't take it personal because I'm just simply busy. But like, bruh. Okay. Okay. Please get on there. Thank you. Isaac, thank you for the soup. Score and slip method. Yeah, I know. I've been doing that. It's just that, like I said, because I've been streaming and sculpting for a little bit now, the exterior of these is getting hard, and so scoring just does not do the same thing anymore. Unfortunately, it's too dried. So if I were to dig into the middle and get the soft parts, I can score it. But by the time I attach these parts, I should probably work on this now before it dries. By the time I attach these now, they are not working the same, and so scoring doesn't work the same way. And additionally, I couldn't score the ears because the surface area is so tiny. There's no real any surface to score per se. So, and I can't wet it because if I wet it, it slides. So wetting is for smoothing rather than attachment. Yeah. Okay, but thank you for the super. Okay. That should be okay then. Okay. The tip of the nose is already fully dry. This is... I'm taking too long to sculpt this. I think I'm just getting distracted. Okay. I'm not sure if I like that. Gosh, look at the wrinkle on that. Good grief. Okay, I'm gonna have to Mod Podge the living shit out of this. Because that wrinkle is atrocious. Holy... Look at this... Look at that dent. Where are you? Look at that dent. Good grief. Good grief. It dried so much, I cannot physically bend it anymore. Okay, I'm gonna patch it a little bit. I'm going to patch it a little bit, just for my sanity's sake. But that's... Oh, look how bad it is from the top. Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to Mod Podge the living guts out of this. Okay. Come on, I'm just dropping shit now. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna cover it up a little bit, just for the sake of my sanity. And plus, Mod Podge can only do so much, so I have to carry it where I can. Okay. There we go. Okay, I got it to look a little bit better. A little bit. Man, that entire tip is dry. Okay. Well. Good grief. Holy. Okay. Oh, my back. Okay. Not bad. Now. Goddamn tail. Wow. What, is it something about the temperature of my room, maybe? Because this is drying alarmingly fast. Because usually it does not dry this fast. Okay, well, let's do the tail. Let's try that again. Okay. Ugh. Ouch. Let me put my back real quick on. Ow. Okay. Time for the tail. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Something's affecting the clay. It's drying a little bit faster than usual. Because usually I can get it to stay for a little while longer. But it's a little hasty to dry today. Okay, like this. Oh, keep that damn curl. Okay. That's off center. Okay, let's try this. Better. A little too high. I think that's gonna do it. It's still wrinkling. Oh, Mod Podge it is. Mod Podge it is. No worries. Only Mod Podge. Mod Podge will save us. Blessed be to Mod Podge. Okay. I think that should be good. Let me make sure the sides look good. Stay on camera. Okay. Okay, is it off? Holy shit, is it off center? Okay, not really. This leg is a little bit closer. Okay, that's okay. Okay, I think it's done. Oh my god. It was already kind of drying already. Like this edges right here that are dry. Huh? Oh my gosh. Ow. Ow, my back. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's only been an hour and 40? Why does it feel like it's been longer? It feels like it's been longer. Ow, I don't know. Sculpting particularly just really takes out my back. Cause not gonna lie, microphone. When I do my drawing streams, I'm actually like leaning back in my chair with my tablet in my lap, and so it's actually pretty comfortable. But with this, I have to like lean forward, really like be engaged more, and so it hurts my back. And it doesn't help, my back's just been hurting more lately for some reason. Oh my goodness. My face itches, but I can't even touch my face because the gloves are covered in clay crap! Okay. Well, here's the Kyomi. Okay. There it is. I think it turned out okay. There's some visible cracks forming from where it's drying, kind of funny. But again, Mod Podge and maybe a Dremel tool will probably fix that. No problem. Do I have time for a Sickling? Let me double check. What do Sicklings look like? Sicklings are actually very easy. I can probably squeeze it in real fast. Real fast. Okay. Yeah, I'll squeeze it in real quick. Because it shouldn't take too long. Yeah, it shan't take too long, I don't think. And plus, I'm gonna be late, but that's okay. That's what you get for springing on me last second. I have things to do! I have things to do and a job to stream. And my face itches, but I can't scratch my face because I have clay-covered gloves on. Okay. Okay, so that should be the Sickling head, perhaps? Okay, I think that's good. Okay, I need to grab the soft parts because the outside of this clay bundle is already dried quite a bit, and it'll be hard to work with like half stiff, half soft clay. So let me just grab some fresh from the bag real quick. Okay. Honestly, it's one of my greatest pet peeves being late for stuff. Like, I hate. Like, there's not much more that I hate more than being late for things I agreed to be on time for. Usually. Okay. Okay, I think a little bit more should probably do it. Okay. Wah. Oh, my gloves are covered in it. Yeah, the clay is really sticky. This clay is super like sticky. Okay, oh, get off. I think that should be okay. And somehow close this bag without getting clay everywhere. Yeah, whenever I am like in between using come on, let me get the air out. Come on. Whenever like I'm in between using blocks of clay, I'll just put them in like a Ziploc bag and just airtight close it. Just so I can preserve it and it'll stay sticky and soft for longer. Hold down my sleeves. Okay. Ugh. Okay. Let's make this quick. I'm gonna move the Kyomi out of the way. There. Ooh, maybe super out of the way so I don't actually bump into it. Okay. Oh. Yep, like this little body rolled earlier, like... Can you hear it? It's like perfectly... It's like... I don't think you can hear it, but... It's completely firm. Okay. So here's the extra bit of clay I have left. So for the Sickling, it's like a chibi owl, basically. But instead of like the feather horns, it has a couple of diamonds for little horn thingies. So we can do that. So the body should probably be... Adjust the ratio, maybe. I think that looks okay. You know, I'm also kind of mad at Hex. You know why? I recommend it after a while, because to be fair, I don't know why I'm so how you say good at coming up with NSFW hashtags. However, I told Kyo a while back, like, I'm mad that you didn't use Kyonly fans as your NSFW tag. And then I told Hex, I'm so mad you didn't use Hexual Intercourse as your NSFW tag. Come on! Come on! It's right there! Like, Hex of 3X is cool too, I guess, but like, come on. Hexual Intercourse is hilarious. That's a good one. Yeah, Hexual. That was a funny tag. And dang it. Dang it. We could have had Hexual Intercourse. Or like Hexual art or something. Just use Hexual. It's perfect. When 2 out of 3 letters of your name share the same like alphabet letters as like the Zegs, then I would use it to your advantage. Okay? Okay, let's see. How am I gonna make it stand? I just realized an issue. It's gonna have a hard time standing. I can just give it... I'll just give it a flat bottom. I'm just gonna cheat and give it a flat bottom. Because there's no way I can make it sit on those tiny, tiny little feet. So, that's okay. I'll just make it into like a little, like a... Oh, like a me kind of situation. Yeah. Was there a rapper taking over that? Yeah, it's unfortunate. Like, we have to check our tags quite a bit before debut to make sure that no one's already using them. Like, my... I think Aia Amare was my old art tag. And because the first two letters of my name start with AI, you know what happens here? A bunch of people using AI-generated art started hijacking my Aia Amare tag, which is really stupid because it doesn't even say like AI art. They very obviously typed in AI and just let it fill in the rest. And just because they saw the word arts in my name, like, oh, use that one. It's like, no, that's not what it means. And so I had to begrudgingly, after 6 months of using my art tag, have to change my tags. Which is really annoying because, like, it's kind of the case where, like, well, I had it first, you know? So, like, life ain't fair. Okay, and then here's the head. Okay, and I'm gonna actually make the head kind of oval because the Sicklings look a little bit smushed. Kind of like you took an owl, you hit Control T, and you smushed it a little bit. So I'm gonna make it look like that a little bit. Control T owl. Yeah, the Sicklings are just owls, but you hit Control T on them. Okay. I think it's still wet enough. I can still score it. Yeah, it's still wet enough. And here. Okay. Let me check that works up okay. That links up okay. Good, good. Aryang, thank you for the super! In my opinion, art picks times reserved for the art. Yeah, I have thoughts and opinions that I'm not gonna bother sharing, but like I have some thoughts and opinions. But it's not I have no place to say anything about it. I'm just more annoyed that people don't check the tags before using them. Well, to be fair, I don't think they ever had the intention to. They're obviously just there to take the damn tag. So I'm like, eh. I'm more annoyed at that, to be honest. Ah! Okay, here we go. It's a nice piece, soft piece of clay. Okay. Oh, it's too big. What's this Discord ping on? Oh yeah, so I was browsing the ILUNA tag earlier, and I saw that someone took a picture of so as you guys know, ILUNA has had the great fortune of collaborating with Sweets Paradise, and we have a collab cafe in Japan right now. And ILUNA, we share pictures all the time, like, oh, look how good the food is, like, oh my goodness, they brought all the merch. It's the cutest thing in the world, and the merch looks fantastic, the standees look fantastic, and I'm super like happy to see all that. Like, it brings me this instant serotonin. But I remember someone zoomed in on one of the life-size standees of the members of ILUNA. Red is holding a spatula, right? And someone posted a picture that they had to tape the spatula back on because it snapped off. And so I posted in our group chat. I was like, guys, Ren's spatula! No, not the spatula! And everyone's like going, no! Not the spatula! Ren's spatula! Meow! His spatula! Ripperoni, Ren. Ripperoni. Not the spatula! All like screaming into the Discord, no! Not the spat! It was really funny. It was so stupid. Spatula-kun, he deserves better than this. I thought it was funny because he just the person on Twitter who took a picture just like zoomed in on it and went, no! It was really funny. Yeah, I've been browsing the ILUNA general tag a lot lately just because of the I love seeing the photos of the collab cafe. I wish I could go over to see it, but alas, I am not in Japan. Okay. There's that. And then I'm gonna go ahead and smooth it with a spatula tool. Where is it? There it is. Hey. Hey, what's Ren Bob? What is that? oh, like SpongeBob Square. Yeah, Ren Bob. He does like SpongeBob, so it does make sense. Like whenever I think of Ren, I think of like he is like the living embodiment of Saturday morning cartoons. Okay, I wish to have a sweet, harmless, childlike innocence that Ren has. I wouldn't say childlike, more like he's very young at heart. I appreciate it. I love the energy. I feel like I feel elderly sometimes. I feel like a full-blown grandpa. My joints hurt. Like a bajillion pills in the morning. I think I'm just old. I'm confirming now. I think Aia Amare might be a little bit old. Okay, then I'll take my fingy and smooth out the rest of it. He'll be Squidward? No, Kyo would be... He'd be SpongeBob. He'll be SpongeBob. For sure. Not Kyo, Ren. Ren would be SpongeBob. Kyo would be... someone at the Salty Spittoon or something. He'd be the guy outside. He'd be like, welcome to the Salty Spittoon, how tough are ya? You know? And you have to beat him in like a roast battle or some shit. Then he'll let you in. Yeah, because I think the real main character is Ren. And Kyo works at the Salty Spittoon. And then I think I would be Sandy Cheeks. I'd be Sandy Cheeks. And Scarla would be... Who would be Squidward? I don't know if anyone of us would be Squidward. Maybe... I don't know. I don't know who I'd be. I'd be Sandy because I can also do martial arts. Gary, I guess Aster, I guess. Since he's into the whole Catboy thing. And Gary is their equivalent to... Gary is their equivalent of a cat. So like I guess Aster would be probably Gary, because he is Catboy or whatever. And then Scarla would be... I think Pearl. Scarla would be Pearl. She has that pep in her step. She has that the cheerleader-esque pep. Yeah. Okay, here's the body of a sickling. Kinda like this. Vivid Core, thank you for the super! Are you from Texas? Casually. Tell me location! Let me... dox yourself! I'm from ILUNA Institute. I'm saying what Sandy and I have in common is that we both do martial arts, okay? Dang. Yeah, Pomo Senpai is 100% Plankton. Well, to be fair, I think Rosemi Senpai wants to be Squidward. I think Rosemi Senpai wants to be Squidward, so... Kyo would not be Plankton, no. Kyo is not a scientist. I feel like Plankton would be... Pomu. Honestly, I can still see Pomu Senpai, or even Vox Senpai. I can see Vox Senpai being Plankton. Yeah, I can. Yeah, Scarlet's totally like Pearl or something. I can totally see it. Absolutely. What else? I think I saw a post somewhere where like someone was saying we all wanted to be SpongeBob, but we all end up as Squidward. I'm like, yeah, I think so too. I think we all had dreams and aspirations to be Squidward, but the reality is we all wanted to be SpongeBob, we're all just Squidward, okay? Okay. Old Man Jenkins, that'd be Fuchan. He gives off Uncle Grandpa vibes, so Old Man Jenkins would be Fuchan. Fuchan and Uki, Mermaid and Barnacle Boy. Oh my god, yes! Yes! That's perfect! Fuchan and Uki Senpai are Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy. That's funny as hell. That's funny as hell. Yeah, every villain is lemons. Every villain is lemons. Gosh, SpongeBob is so fucking witty. Okay, that's a good size. It's a good shape, but I think it's too big. I'll probably smush it a little bit bigger. Smush it a little bit more so it's shorter. Okay. Oh, that's perfect. It's a perfect size. Okay, like this. It looks like this, by the way. Ta-da! It almost looks like a pentomo. If a pentomo had was less circular. It looks like a pengy. Mr. Krabs? Who would be Mr. Krabs? I don't know. Who's like a business mogul? Who would be a business mogul? Nina Senpai! Nina Senpai! Nina Senpai! She'd be Mr. Krabs! They even have the same hex code. They have the same color. It's Nina Senpai. Mr. Krabs is Nina Senpai. That is funny. I love that. Okay. I think like this is it. Oops. Too close together. Like this, perhaps. Okay. Okay. Yeah, and so it's going like money, money, money. She's like wine, 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 wine. Patrick? Could be Patrick. I don't know. Could be Patrick. That's a tricky one. Is mayonnaise an instrument? I mean, like, if you're really grasping for straws, maybe Mari, because her color is pink. That's all I have. Where would Mari fit in all of this, actually? I don't know. Like, unfortunately, like, you know, if no one else, probably Mari, just because they have a similar color. But that's about it. They have nothing else in common. I don't know. That's a kind of a tricky one. Pickly one. Oh, who's this swole guy? Larry? Who would be Larry? I don't know. Maybe? Bon Senpai? I can see him being a Larry-esque character. Chu Senpai would be Bubble Guy? I don't know. Chu Senpai would be... I don't know, like... It's hard to assign SpongeBob characters to EN. It's really hard, actually. No, you said Vox Senpai is probably either Plankton or, like... Not gonna... I can see him being Old Man Jenkins, too. I can see him... Because I think canonically, he's among the older members of EN. He's like, what, 400 years old? Something like that? It's canon. He's a little bit old. The chocolate guy? Who'd be the chocolate guy? Who likes chocolate? Honestly, chocolate's okay. Unless it's dark chocolate, I'm not interested. Unless it's dark chocolate, I don't care. Who'd be Bubble Base, honestly? Who's got a dumpy that big? Okay. Who'd have a dumpy big enough to be Bubble Base? Who dares have a dumpy that big? And hide pickles under their tongue. That sounds like a euphemism, it's not, okay? Sounds like a euphemism, I swear it's not. Come on. Here. Oh, Bass? Bass? I don't know, it's been many years since I've seen SpongeBob, okay? I watch more mature things these days. Like MasterChef. Oh my, no, okay. SpongeBob musical is fine, but it will never compare to the Shrek musical, okay? Seeing Lord Farquaad legitimately walking on his knees sends me into orbits. It is so funny. It is so stupid. I love it. Just Lord Farquaad running on his knees. Like, the Shrek musical is a cultural milestone, okay? We have the Renaissance. We have Leonardo da Vinci. We have Hallmark, like, absolute, like, milestones in culture and theater. And then we have Shrek the musical. It's perfect, okay? Nothing can beat Shrek the musical in terms of just theatrical perfection, okay? Theatrical perfection. I can see Ike Senpai as Karen, like the Plankton's wife. Okay, in that case, then I think Vox Senpai has to be Plankton though, because I think like he legit said yesterday. He legit mentioned that yesterday during right before, no, the other day, for his charity stream. So like, whatever Vox Senpai says. There's a Death Note musical? I wouldn't be surprised if there was. I'd be surprised. I remember seeing the Netflix movie. It was a wild time. It was a wild time. It was an attempt. It was an attempt at making it work, and good for them. I appreciate the gusto. I appreciate the gusto, and the absolute, not the audacity, but the gall to do so. That's very scary. Very scary. So, good on them for trying. Good on them for trying. For Shrek? No, Kill be Lord Farquaad. What are you talking about? Kill's Lord Farquaad. Scarlet be the dragon. I think Scarlet be the dragon. But Kyo is 100% Lord Farquaad. It is what it is. Mia, thank you for the super. I love the BGM, by the way. It's cute. It makes me happy. Ah, ain't it? I do love this BGM. I've been swapping BGMs a lot lately. Yeah, because I've had the lo-fi Let's Get Started for a while, but I've been using a lot of other kind of like calm piano music. Oh, do you guys want to hear? I've recently selected more music for D&D stuff. Yeah, you guys want to hear it? Let me put my headphones on. Let me try to find the right one. I recently found some more music I want to use. And they're actually quite nice. They're quite nice. Let me see. My desktop audio off? Yes, it is. Okay, where is it? Nope. Well, here's my stand. Okay, I've been really okay. This is not okay. I might use this during D&D, but this one I've really been liking. For like I use this for one of my sponsored streams. I think, like this guitar, this acoustic guitar. I've been liking this one a lot. Ain't it nice? I like this one a lot. Yeah, I've actually listened to this in my free time. I listen to this in my free time, not gonna lie. I quite like it. I quite like it. It's really calming. If you guys recognize, I actually had this playing in the background of my intro screen for my Sky Children of the Light sponsorship. And then, what else? Okay, and then this one is for a little sneak peek into our D&D campaign. Our D&D one-shot next week is this one. A little sneaky peeky is all. A little sneaky peeky. A little sneaky peeky. No more sneaky peek. No more. Back to our regularly programmed music. There's also a bit of a plot, not necessarily a plot twist, but like a fun little reveal coming up for the one shot, which I'm really excited about. I can't wait for y'all to see it. It's a little bit silly. It's a little bit silly. Yeah, no more hints. No more, okay? No more. Yeah. No more sneaky peeky. Okay, so the Sicklings appear to have little diamond horns. Honestly, they are so small and so thin. I'm gonna make it out of cardstock and glue it on with maybe E6 4th out the glue, the industrial glue. Okay. I think technically the Sickling is done in that case, and technically. Ah, Finana Senpai! Thank you for the raid! Thank you! Hello, Ryu Guards! Hello! Welcome! Hello! Thank you for tuning in! Hello, thank you for the raid! Thank you! Good thing they didn't drop by during that sneak peek, thank goodness. Hello! Hoi! Hello! Welcome! Hello! We are sculpting today. Hello! Thanks for dropping by. Thank you. It wasn't a sneak peek, no. Nothing. I wasn't doing anything. Yeah. Yeah, no sneaking or peeking. Nothing of such nature happened. Do not fret. Do not be concerned. It was nothing. Nothing at all. Anyways, guys, want to see the sculptures I made so far? So this is gonna be a Sickling. It's almost done. I think I'm gonna make the little diamond horns out of cardstock because it's gonna be really hard to do that out of clay. So I think cardstock's a better choice. We just sculpted this. We just did a Kyomi. Ta-da! And the tail's actually curling properly. Oh look, the tail's already drying, see? It's turning white. It's already drying. Yeah, so here's our Kyomi, complete with cat hair apparently, okay. Here's the Kyomi. Ta-da! He's laying on his belly! I'm gonna draw his little... I'm gonna paint on his face the next stream. And then I'm gonna give him like his little paw pads and do his little zipper and stuff. Yeah, there's the Kyomi. Right here. I'll put it right here. And then, next... Okay, these are ones I did in the previous streams. So we have first... a Yaminian! I misplaced the sunglasses. Where did this... Oh, here they are! Okay, I just need to glue this on when it's done, but... Ta-da! It's a Yaminian! Ta-da! Banana! Yes, banana! I actually double-checked with Shu Senpai. I was like, before stream, I was like, Shu Senpai, is it really a banana? And he's like, yeah, it's just a banana. I'm like, okay! It's a banana with sunglasses. That's the Yaminian. And then I also made an Alupeep. Ta-da! An Alupeep. So this one's a little bit rough. You can see, like, right here from certain angles. You can see my blend did not go flush with the rest of the sculpture. That's okay. Some sanding, some Mod Podge can probably fix that. The back of the ears are a little bit rough, I'll be honest. But again, Mod Podge. So there's the Alupeep. And then we have Tomodachi. So this one's actually super rough. I did not care to smooth it a whole lot, but that's okay. Sanding. So here's a Tomodachi. Look, it's going wow! Ta-da! Ain't it cute? It's pretty cute, ain't it? Ah! Oh. You didn't see that. Okay, and then my favorite, we have... Are you ready for this one? This one's the best one so far. I think this and the Kyomi are my best ones so far. Are you ready? Are you ready for the best one? I also made a Dragoon. Ba 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 ba. Look how nice it turned out. I'm really happy. Okay, the head ended up tilting a little bit, but that's okay. Look at the detailing with the teeth and stuff. I'm actually really happy with it. I can't wait to sand and paint it. Again, it still has a few like scuff marks and stuff like that. It's not perfect, but I think it turned out pretty good. Yeah. I'm happy with it. Ta-da! Dragoon! That's all I have so far for the Nijisanji mascots. I also made some extras. So, here's a heart. Just a plain, regular heart. No big deal here. Nothing suspicious or strange about this heart, okay? Nothing strange. Nothing, weird or sussy. Or in any way, semjual. But it's got a dumpy. It is very dumplicious. It's very dump. Did I skip Noctix? Oh my god! I forgot to do a Noctix senpai! Okay, you know what? Next stream we'll do that. Okay, I'll sculpt a Noctix. That's right, I was struggling to think of which one to do because they're all kind of hard. Shoot! Dang, I forgot. I completely forgot. Oops. I'm a bad kohai. Billy Joe, thank you for the super. I love the sculpting streams. Thank you. I'm glad you like them. Oh my god, I sure forgot to do a Noctix senpai. I guess I can do a Stargazer next time because Stargazers are really easy. Yeah. Okay, so next stream I think I'll sand and prime all these and sculpt an extra Stargazer. How's that sound? We can do that. Yeah. But here's a heart of the dumpy. And then last but not least, guys. I lied. This one is the best one. Someone edited in like a vine boom. Boom. What's better about it? Oh, check the profile. Check the profile. Oh boy! That's a thickum. Oh boy! The sheer size of it! The sheer size of it! Damn, girl, you shit with that ass? Damn, girl. You shit with that ass? The absolute state of this amogus. The absolute state of him. But here's the array of goodies we have. Ta-da! Ta-da! Oh. No, the minion! Your sunglasses. Here. They also make a delightful clacking sound. Let me show you. Can you hear it? It makes a delightful clacking sound together. But here's the goodies! The fruits of our labor! You do not see that at all, actually. It's still there, I promise. But yeah. Ain't it delightful? Hehehehe. 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 Ta-da! Ain't it nice? Aaron, thank you for the super. I can hear the clapping of them amogus dumpy from my end of the world. Oh my... Listen here, it's dummy thick. Holy shit, is it thick? You thicker than a bowl of oatmeal. Okay, let me switch gloves again. These are actually glued to my hands now. Okay, let me just... Yes, the elephant is the Kyomi. Yes. Let me get my cotton gloves real quick, because I think I'm done sculpting. Let me get some more comfy gloves on, because my hands are actually sticky from sweat. So I need to, like, put on, like, gloves that are comfortable. Where are they? I recently, reorganized my desk, so I don't have my gloves immediately available anymore. So, here you go. Oh, these actually slide on okay. Okay. Who wants the gloves? They're nice and sticky and schmoist from anime hand sweat. That's so nasty. They're nice and thick and moist. Moisty. Disgusting. Okay. You see how they're kind of glistening? That's all sweat, baby. That's all sweat, baby. We'll start the bidding as soon as possible. Okay. Comfy gloves. Hello, my comfy gloves. Lily, welcome back to Mainship. Happy 5 months. Thank you, thank you. Here you go. Who wants them? Here. Take them. They're nice and sweaty. Actually, I have 4 of them now. I have 4 very sweaty anime girl gloves. Billy Joe, thank you for the super, Dibs. Thank you for the super. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, it's holy water, so any kind of bodily fluid that comes out of an angel technically qualifies as holy water. So it is what it is. Is it all 2 hours? No. I did the Kyomi and the Sickling in 2 hours. And the Sickling is actually just waiting for, I'll put on some cardstock for the ears later. Yeah, and then I'll do that. And I think either off stream or briefly on stream, I'll do the, Stargazer. And then the stream after that, I will sand and prime and paint these. Yeah. Kamen Kuma, thank you for the super. Welcome back to Mainship. Happy 4 months. Can I get a glove with this? Sure. Here, you want it? Here. Take it. All yours. All yours. Thank you. Welcome back. Yeah. So here's all the goodies. So, also, in case you guys are wondering, what, like, you can hear my dice set right here, right? So, this is my go-to dice set. This is the one that's on my desk 24/7. It's the one I make a lot of decisions with. Now, I recently lost my D20, Bobbert. He was my lucky D20. He was lost to a storm drain, unfortunately. And so, when I roll my dice on my desk, this is the dice set I tend to use. It has little stickers and stuff like that on it. So here's what it looks like. Yeah. Ah! Now these are my dice I use at my desk. Yeah, these ones. Yeah, aren't they pretty? And here's my D20. Ta-da! So whenever you hear me rolling, it's usually this dice set. Usually it's this one. Yeah. Do you want to see my other dice sets? Yeah, I'll show you my other ones. Ah! I'll show you my other ones. No! Yeah, they look candy, don't they? They look like sugary thingies. Like Tutti Frutti or something. Let me move these out of the way first. Scooch them out of the way. And then let me actually put the excess clay away so it doesn't harden. Okay, there we go. Let me get my other dice set, sure. Okay. So, I don't know if you can actually see it, but I'll try to show you. Oh, Ayako Shiku. Welcome back to the Mainship. Happy 5 months. They look adorable. Thank you. No you. So, this is my giant dice chest. It's a little rainbow dice chest because it reminds me of Dragon Tales. But inside, there's a bunch of dice and stuff. Yeah, this is my dice chest. So here is my dice for my one of my favorite characters. His name's Pierre, and he's my Oathbreaker Paladin. And so these are the dice I use for him. Yeah, aren't they pretty? Oh, it's hard to see in this background, but let me show you. Aren't they beautiful? Look! Also, I saw an Aya cosplayer on my art tags the other day, and she was posing with her D&D dice set too. I was like, wow! Not D&D, but like her multi-sided dice set. I was so excited! Yeah, let me show you a close-up. So, you can see there's like a rose embedded inside of it. Yeah, some like rose, some moss, and that kind of thing. Yeah. Pierre's like his official flower is like a red carnation, so this is pretty close. Yeah, I love like there's like little golden flecks. It's kind of clear, has golden lettering. It's my favorite. This is my dice that I use for my paladin. Yeah. D&D is a tabletop roleplay game and you make decisions using dice. Yeah. This is one of my favorites. Ta-da! Okay, there's that one. And... okay, this one. Oh, isn't this a nice one? Do you hear that? Yeah, this set is my my jade dice. It's made of resin. It's not actual jade, but it's marbled to look like jade. See? It's actually pretty convincing, isn't it? It's pretty convincing. Well, I drop here for chat. Maybe I'll draw him at some point. Yeah. He is dead though, just so you know. He died in a campaign a while ago. He is 100% dead. He passed away a while ago, okay? Yeah, why are they beautiful? It doesn't look like... you can only tell because of the weight. It's too light to be real jade. But it's pretty convincing. Look at the marbling on it. It's actually pretty convincing. Yeah. It's really pretty. This is one of my favorite sets. And I keep them in glass jars just because it keeps them nice and separated. I don't like keeping them all in one jar because it's annoying. So... this one's actually stuck in a jar because I was using this for a costume a while back. But here's my hide any reflections. Here's my my dice set for my water genasi. It's a basic purple and blue set. Yeah, I'm trying to cover any reflections here. Yeah, it's a basic purple and blue swirl. Acrylic, not acrylic, a resin set. Then here's my fuck you, it's boss battle time dice. It's got blood stains! Blood! Blood for the blood gods! Blood! Blood for the blood gods! Isakara, thank you for the super. My real jade set's expensive. I can imagine getting real stone sets. Ugh, must be really expensive. Yeah, these are whenever I roll for NPCs that are attacking the party. Hehehehe. I actually thought about doing a stream where I read your fortune but with dice. How many bitches will I have? Fuck. Well, 2 bitches is better than 0 bitches. Yeah. This is my my fuck you, it's boss battle time set. Oh yeah, so one of my friends gave me this a while back. It's like an artist made little ribbons and little awards for like just like little things. Anyways, basically for context, I was playing a tiefling bard, and we had to sneak into a palace, and we got caught red-handed by a guard. And so, of course, in true rogue fashion, I seduced and romanced and led away the guard so my team could sneak in, and I bonked him over the head with a chandelier, with a candle thingy, a candle holder. And so as a result, my DM gave me this. It says NPC romance champ. for very impressively leading away the guard. My DMs are fun. And then there's this set. Watch out, this set, warning, volume warning. This set is loud as fuck. Okay? Sorry, this set is extremely loud. Because it's metal. So, hear how loud that is? Also, this is mankind's deadliest weapon. A metal... no, where is it? No, where's my... here it is. A metal D4. This is mankind's deadliest weapon. If you step on this, you will simply die. Okay? You will just fucking die. A metal D4 is death. Okay? Even like, it's so pointy. Hold on. Can I pierce through a piece of paper? Hold on, let me show you. Here's a paper towel. It's sharp as hell. So like, it's a nasty little thing. You have to be careful with these guys. But yeah, this is my metal dice I got for my birthday a while back. I think my brother got me these for my birthday. Hehe. Get you a sibling who also has the same hobbies as you. Okay. And then... what do I have? Oh yeah, I have this jar. It's empty right now. But I think, yeah, there's no reflections. So this is meant for my water genasi. There's like, I painted like waves on it because she's from like, you know, the ocean, duh. But yeah, I just painted this. I like painting my jars and stuff like that. Then I added glitter to the top. You can kind of see it. You can see the sparkle. I added glitter to the top of it to like have like a shimmery sea foam effect. This set was my very first set. Yeah, this is my very first one. Yeah, very simple. I got these at a game store ages ago. My very first dice set was this one. A little pink marbled, a little cheap dice set I got at the store for 10 bucks. Yeah, super cheap. But I hold it close to my heart because it's my very first dice set ever. So this has a special place in my heart. My very first one. My brother took me to the store. I'd never been in there before. And he was like, yeah, you like pink, don't you? Like, you'd like this. And so he went ahead and got this for me. And yeah, I don't use it anymore, but I still keep it with me just because, I don't know, there's something sentimental about it, right? You never forget your first kiss. Bleh. You never forget your first kiss, never forget your first trip, never forget your first job, you never forget your first multi-sided dice set. Yeah, so this one has a special place in my heart. Yeah. I think my brother got like a black marble set. And I actually commissioned a dice set for my brother a while back because he has a water genasi who looks like a shark. And so I commissioned this artist to make resin dice with little sharks and sand and like shells embedded inside of this inside of the dice. Yeah. Where's the thingy? Oh, here. I just keep in this little baggie. Yeah, but that's my very first dice set. And oh my god, so this is the okay, so I'm not going to show the cover because the cover has the name of my D&D character, so I'm going to keep it private. So, but I made a little mini booklet. I made this tiny little mini booklet with like, oh my god, it's a little booklet with basically pages of our adventures and stuff like that. Like, I haven't opened this in years. Let me check on this. I haven't opened this in a while. Oh my gosh. I have old character tokens in here. Oh my goodness, I have character tokens in here. Oh my gosh, I haven't opened this in ages. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm gonna cover a lot of this, but like, it has a lot of like notes from each session. Oh my god. These are from 2017. Holy crap. These are from 2017. These are ancients. Oh my goodness. There's so much crazy stuff. Like, all these are just notes. All of these are notes. Oh my goodness. Whoa, I have not seen this in such a long time. Oh, nostalgia. Crazy. And the last dice I'm going to show off is actually the first iteration of Pierre's dice. So, for a while, Pierre was kind of in design limbo. And so, I didn't know his official colors. Funny enough, his colors are actually similar to mine. He wore white, black, and red, and gold. So I was like, oh, he kind of matches me, I guess. But I didn't design him at first. I didn't know what he was wearing. But, so I think he had like a random kind of color set. I think he had like blue and green and white. It didn't really quite mix too well. But my friend was just starting dice casting, and this is her first experimental set. She made them for me. She made a set for Pierre, and it's her very first time making dice. And so for her first attempt, it's not half bad. It's not half bad. So there's white roses. It's a little cloudy. It's kind of hard to see, but there's white roses embedded in the dice, and it has its official colors of green and blue. There's like a holographic flecks, like little like in it as well. Not bad for her very first set. And she gave it to me and she's like, I did my best. I'm not used to making dice. I'm just trying it out for now. And I like it. And for a while, before I got the new set for Pierre, I was using these for a while, and I still have these on standby. Yeah. I think the D20 and the D6 look particularly nice. Like, look at that perfect profile of the rose. It's pretty good. It's a very touching gift, a very sweet gift that she put in the effort to make a dice set specifically for my character. It's very sweet of her. Where's the plastic bag with this? Here it is. Yeah, I keep it in a plastic bag. Yeah, I ran out of jars, so... Do I have any more dice sets? I think that's the last of it. I think the other ones are in my other room, my craft room. But these are the ones I reach for the most. Yeah, these are the ones I use the most. I need to answer a text real quick. Hold on, sorry. I need to answer a text. Welcome to the maiden ship, not Seth. Welcome, welcome. Happy to have you. Thank you for joining. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Sorry, my friend group just pinged me. I can... Here. Sorry, I had to answer a text. Sorry. Okay, but welcome. Happy to have you. Thank you for joining. Yeah, ta-da! My dice. I have some more, but like they're just in another room. I don't feel like getting up to get them. Yeah. Ooh. But oh shit, hold on. I also got this. I got these a while back, but it took a couple of months. But I did get the acrylic standees of all the ILUNA members, including myself. Look, ta-da! I wonder if the Sweets Paradise collaboration merch is available for purchase, like outside of the physical location. Yeah, it me! Ta-da!
Aia Amare, my beloved. Aia Amare, my beloved. One day, you'll take off that bow and show the world your true booba power. One day.
Yeah, the key visual art's actually really pretty. Yeah. Aia Amare. My name could have been many other things, okay? I'm glad it said on Aya, because I had some weird fucking names chosen, okay? I had some weird names. I had some really suspicious names chosen, okay? That's my limit. Yeah, my bow is my limiter. If I take off my bow, the world just explodes, okay? So, for the sake of the universe, my breasts remain humble and hidden. Yes. It's like Rock Lee from Naruto. I just take off the bow and it's like a massive weight. Examples, please? Excuse you, look at my reference sheet. People often forget I'm packing heat, okay? I'm packing some crazy heat. Okay? Okay, I need to take this tip off. Where's the other tip? Where's my spatula tip? Here it is. I need to clean this. Look at all the clay gunked onto it. Blech, gross. Release me from this mortal coil and remove the bow. One day. One day. Oh man. I would love to, but it depends. Yeah, I just got a ping from the ILUNA group chat. It's like, no, the spatula! The spatula! Okay, but I think that's it for today's stream. Thank you for tuning in. Tomorrow we're playing Minecraft! Yay! I love Minecraft. I've been actually, like, playing Minecraft less on stream lately. Like, I've been doing it every other week, but I might do it every week because I fucking love Minecraft. So I kind of want to play it more often. So, yeah, I'm probably going to do, like, a weekly thing with it. Oh, examples of names. Oh, thank you for the super, Josh. Ugh. They're embarrassing. They're really fucking embarrassing. I need to be inebriated to talk about those. I'd have to be heavily convinced to share one of the names because I've spilled one of them. It's embarrassing, but the other one, I don't know what I was thinking. It's so cringy. know what came over me? It's that bad. I'm telling you, think of the cringiest name you can think of. It's 10 times worse. It was meant to be like an alliteration. Because it's Aia Amare, like AA. This one, I'll give you a hint. It's HH. But by God, it is painful. I'm so glad I never went through with it. Choosing my corporeal form and corporeal name. Non-angelic, of course. If I told you my real angelic name, you would die. Okay? Your ears would like bleed and stuff like that. It's not chuny. It's just bad. It's just bad. I might just have to take it to the grave with me. Because it's embarrassing. It's like... It's... Imagine the most Midwestern American name slapped with a Japanese word. It's that bad. That's how... Okay, no more hints. That's how... Who said Hex Haywire? Shut up! Don't slander Hex like that! Leave my Kohai out of this! This is not about... Oh, wait. Where is it? This is not about Hex Haywire. Leave my Kohai out of this. Leave my Kohai out of this. Okay, I'm threatening you. You see this semi-double... This... Stab you. Hold on. Hey! Don't speak ill of my Kohais like that. Okay? Don't say that about my Kohais. Be kind to them. They're my Kohais. I have to protect them. Okay? I'll stab you. I'll stab you. Vivicore, thank you for the super. Haley something? It's not Haley, but you're on the right track. It's not Haley, but it shares some letters. And it's pretty close, but it's not quite Haley, okay? Okay? It's not quite like that, okay? Look at my Yu-Gi-Oh cards, but they are ILUNA members. I keep these on my desk with me. Did you ever see my handwriting? Is my handwriting pretty? Yeah, but exactly, okay? A happy birthday, Novel Sophie! Happy birthday! Hana Hoshi? Oh my god, no. No way, I would die. Halsey? Henry? Hershey? Oh my god. No. Yeah. Listen here. I will not spill it. I will not spill it. Because it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. Hana hentai? Hentai? I know I'm not say-so per se. I'm not say-so. But I wouldn't say hentai. Also, someone got it right. Okay, that being said, I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye. Have a wonderful evening. I have to go somewhere now. So, yeah, have a wonderful evening. Thank you for tuning in, guys. And I'll see you around, okay? Yeah, okay. Bye, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Have a wonderful evening. Bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye. Yes, you cannot pay me enough to say the name, so, close enough. Bye, bing! I'll never know. I'll never know what it was. I'll never find out. I'll never know. It's gonna be hidden forever. Nice try. Nice fucking try. But I'll never